The next generation of the Toyota HiLux is approaching its official arrival, and the anticipation surrounding it is stronger than ever. Before its launch in Australia in December, the opportunity to experience a pre-production example look at provided the first reel. Look at how the new model is shaping up. The preview took place at a secure proving ground operated by Toyota in regional Victoria, offering a controlled environment to understand the changes made to one of the most recognizable utes in the country. Although the initial drive was brief, it revealed enough to paint a clear picture of the direction Toyota has taken with the new HiLux. A more detailed evaluation will follow once final production vehicles arrive next month and undergo the complete testing routine used to assess every dual-cab ute at the proving ground. Customer deliveries are scheduled for early 2026, meaning the countdown for one of the most important vehicle launches of the year has already begun. Pricing remains a central topic as the lineup evolves. The range opens at $33,990 before on-road costs for the WorkMate in two-wheel drive form, with a single cab chassis and manual transmission. At the upper end, the lifestyle-oriented Rogue and the off-road focused Rugged X share a price tag of $71,990 before on-road costs. Both of these variants are equipped as standard with a 48-volt mild hybrid system that complements the established diesel powertrain. The competition between the HiLux and the Ford Ranger for the position of Australia's best-selling vehicle has grown increasingly intense. According to national sales figures recorded up to October 2025, the HiLux trails the Ranger by a narrow margin after previously holding the top spot for 7 consecutive years, until it was overtaken in 2022. With this new generation, Toyota aims to reclaim that title through a wider model selection, updated equipment, and a shift in pricing strategy. The long-running 2.7-liter petrol and 2.4-liter diesel engines have been discontinued, leaving the 2.8-liter turbo diesel as the standard power unit across the entire lineup. This change has contributed to a higher entry price, but simplifies the overall mechanical range. One of the biggest transformations takes place inside the cabin, where Toyota has made a significant effort to modernize the interior. The outgoing model had become increasingly outdated, especially when compared with the fresh designs introduced by rivals over recent years. The new HiLux addresses that concern by incorporating a redesigned dashboard built around a modern and highly functional layout. Dominating the center of the cabin is a 12.3-inch landscape display, now included on every variant from the WorkMate upward. This system supports wireless smartphone integration through both major platforms and represents a major step forward for the model. In front of the driver, digital instrumentation replaces the old analog cluster. The WorkMate and SR variants receive a 7-inch display, while the SR5, Rogue, and Rugged X feature a fully digital 12.3-inch unit with improved customization. The dashboard itself adopts a flatter, 3-tier structure to improve outward visibility. Importantly, Toyota maintains physical controls for the climate system, ensuring ease of use during everyday driving. The steering wheel is redesigned, the center console is wider, and the armrest features a taller sliding lid to offer more comfort and practicality. As the trim levels progress, the interior further increases in convenience and refinement. Moving to the SR, brings keyless entry, push-button start, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, upgraded upholstery, rear air vents in double cab versions, and wireless phone charging. The SR5 level enhances the sense of premium quality even more, adding dual-zone climate control, an electronic parking brake, a chilled glove box, and heated front seats along with a heated steering wheel. Buyers can expand on this by selecting the optional interior package for the SR5, which includes black leather accented seats, a power-adjustable driver's seat, and a premium 9-speaker audio system. The Rogue variant introduces its own style treatment and unique interior trim, giving the model a more upscale feel. Despite the improvements made throughout the cabin, the rear seating area remains tight due to the unchanged wheelbase. Taller passengers will notice limited space, particularly when seated behind someone with long legs. This issue becomes more prominent when compared with newer competitors, especially those providing more rear seat flexibility and comfort. Nonetheless, the front of the cabin delivers a noticeable improvement in perceived quality and practicality, helping the new HiLux bridge the gap to some of its strongest rivals. Under the bonnet, the HiLux retains the familiar 2.8-liter four-cylinder turbo diesel engine, which produces 150 kilowatts of power and 500 Newton-meters of torque when combined with the 6-speed automatic transmission. Manual versions, offered on the WorkMate and SR, continue to deliver 420 Newton-meters of torque. The significant change comes with the expansion of Toyota's 48-volt mild hybrid system, known as V-Active technology. This system is included as standard on all automatic SR models and all higher trims. Toyota indicates that the system improves fuel use and overall refinement, though specific figures have not yet been provided. Although the core ladder frame chassis carries over, Toyota has applied an extensive amount of development specific to Australian roads. This includes a two-tier suspension strategy, with heavy-duty tuning applied to the WorkMate and SR models, while the SR5 adopts a more comfort-focused setup designed to improve ride quality and daily usability. Additional engineering changes include the adoption of electric power steering, larger front brakes on higher variants, and an updated four-wheel drive system with terrain settings calibrated for local conditions. Toyota is also planning ahead with a multi-pathway approach to future powertrains. A fully electric HiLux is confirmed for release in 2026, primarily targeting fleet operators. A hydrogen-powered version is also in development, with a projected release in 2028, expanding the HiLux range into new territory. Driving the new HiLux on the Toyota Proving Ground offered the first opportunity to experience how the changes translate into real-world performance. The test circuit included a mixture of high-speed sections, tighter twisty roads, and an off-road track to simulate the types of terrain most buyers encounter. The drivetrain feels largely familiar, although there is a subtle difference in the Rogue trim, which may feel slightly slower off the line, due to the added mass and hybrid system. What stood out most during the drive was the transformation of the ride quality. The updated suspension tuning significantly improves comfort, softening the harshness over bumps and rough surfaces, while still maintaining the robust mid-stroke support HiLux has always been known for. This refinement is particularly noticeable on uneven gravel roads, where the vehicle feels less jarring and more composed, improving both passenger comfort and driver confidence during extended journeys. Although the suspension tuning delivers a smoother ride, the HiLux still retains the practicality and capability that define the model. Part-time four-wheel drive remains, with options for 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low, while rear differential locking is available on 4054 models. Unlike a full-time all-wheel drive system, this setup limits the ability to drive in full four-wheel drive on sealed surfaces continuously, which can reduce traction in slippery conditions or when towing. However, Toyota's engineering team has spent time refining the electronic traction control and multi-terrain select systems to ensure optimal grip across mud, sand, and rocky surfaces. During testing on a steep and slippery clay climb, the HiLux managed to reach the top, demonstrating the effectiveness of the updated traction control and off-road calibration. The suspension tuning also allows for greater speed over minor climbs and undulations, further enhancing off-road performance without sacrificing comfort. The new electric power steering makes a noticeable difference both on and off-road. Compared with the previous hydraulic system, it is lighter at low speeds and provides precise control without the heavy feel that previously caused fatigue during extended off-road driving. The system is tuned to deliver feedback at higher speeds, ensuring the HiLux remains composed and predictable on highways. The combination of upgraded suspension, improved damping, and electronic steering contributes to an overall improvement in drivability, making the new model more refined and easier to maneuver in tight situations. For the base WorkMate, the switch to the 2.8-liter turbo diesel engine from the previous petrol variant results in a noticeably quicker response due to the reduced weight of the single cab and chassis setup. Even with a tray fitted, the lighter mass allows the vehicle to accelerate more efficiently, giving a sense of improved performance. Despite using a carry-over powertrain beneath the chassis, Toyota has retained the old configuration of inboard dampers, a choice that contrasts with competitors who have moved dampers outboard to improve track width and handling. While this may limit some aspects of handling, the improvements made to the suspension tuning and overall chassis rigidity help mitigate any drawbacks. Toyota has focused heavily on ensuring that ride comfort and off-road capabilities are both improved, even if maximum cornering performance is not the priority. For urban buyers and light commercial users, the overall package provides a balance between capability, comfort, and reliability, which remains the hallmark of the HiLux brand. Customers who value proven durability will still find the latter frame structure, robust powertrain, and high payload capacity reassuring, while the modernized interior and refined ride make the HiLux more appealing to daily drivers and families. The 2026 HiLux range offers 5 distinct grades: WorkMate, SR, SR5, Rogue, and Rugged X. Each grade adds additional equipment and comfort features to suit varying needs. The WorkMate provides essential features such as 17-inch steel wheels, LED headlights, fabric upholstery, manual parking brake, and a 7-inch digital instrument cluster. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, along with a 12.3-inch infotainment screen, providing a modern connectivity experience. SR upgrades include alloy wheels, keyless entry, push-button start, leather-wrapped steering wheel, wireless phone charging, rear air vents, an 8-speaker audio system, and multi-terrain select traction control for 4x4 variants. The SR5 enhances comfort with dual-zone climate control, an electronic parking brake, larger brake discs, power folding mirrors, and privacy glass, while Rogue introduces a premium interior with mineral-colored upholstery, marine-grade bedliner, and a towing package. The Rugged X focuses on extreme off-road capability, adding a hoopless bull bar, front and rear recovery points, LED light bar, and distinctive rugged styling. Across all variants, the HiLux benefits from Toyota's upgraded safety suite, including autonomous emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, lane trace assist, lane departure alert, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and a reversing camera as standard. Off-road performance is further enhanced by changes to the suspension and chassis. The SR5 and higher trims feature a comfort-oriented leaf spring rear suspension, while the WorkMate and SR retain a heavy-duty setup designed for payload and commercial use. Front suspension coils are tuned differently across the range to balance comfort and load carrying. These adjustments contribute to improved ride quality for everyday use while retaining the classic HiLux durability expected from a dual-cab ute. Engineers have also refined engine mounts, cab mounts, and cross members to reduce vibration, improve crash performance, and enhance overall refinement. These changes, combined with better sound insulation, help deliver a cabin that feels quiet and comfortable, even on rough surfaces, further distinguishing the new model from its predecessor. The interior improvements continue to elevate the HiLux experience. The center console is wider and more rigid, featuring a taller lid that functions as a sliding armrest, improving ergonomics for driver and passenger. Physical HVAC controls remain, providing intuitive operation without relying solely on the touchscreen. Seating comfort has been enhanced with better support for thighs and back in the front, along with optional 8-way power adjustment and lumbar support on higher trims. The steering wheel layout has been reorganized into clear functional groups for audio, infotainment, and driver assistance, allowing drivers to access controls efficiently. Despite these improvements, the rear cabin still offers limited space for taller adults, though improved bench comfort, a pull-down armrest, and USB-C charge points provide some convenience for passengers. Toyota has prioritized front seat comfort and driver usability, recognizing that these factors are most relevant to the majority of buyers. Safety and warranty considerations are also key aspects of the new HiLux. The vehicle now features updated safety technologies that improve protection for occupants and enhance confidence in diverse driving conditions. Standard equipment across the lineup provides peace of mind, with the new Toyota Safety Sense suite included even on the base WorkMate. The HiLux continues to offer a 5-year, unlimited kilometer warranty, extended to 7 years for the engine and driveline for vehicles maintained according to schedule at authorized dealerships. For commercial use, such as fleet or taxi applications, the warranty is capped at 5 years, or 160,000 kilometers, whichever comes first, while servicing intervals and capped price servicing details have not been officially confirmed for the 2026 range. The previous diesel HiLux schedule provides context, suggesting reasonable costs for routine maintenance. The new HiLux continues to reflect the qualities that have made it a central part of Australian life. With a balance of durability, comfort, and capability that has historically appealed to both urban and rural buyers. While the drive experience remains familiar, incremental improvements such as the electric power steering, refined suspension, and upgraded interior create a more polished and enjoyable package. The cabin technology, including the large infotainment touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, digital instrument cluster, and clever storage solutions, ensures the vehicle meets the expectations of modern buyers while maintaining its workhorse practicality. Visibility has been improved with a flatter, 3-tier dashboard, making maneuvering easier both on and off-road. The interior design achieves a balance between familiarity and modernity, giving the HiLux a refreshed feel without alienating existing loyal customers. From a performance standpoint, the 2.8-liter turbo diesel remains central to the HiLux lineup, producing 150 kW of power and up to 500 Nm of torque on automatic variants. It continues to offer sufficient performance for typical work and recreational use, although it may not match the output of some rival utes with larger engines. Manual versions remain restricted to 420 m, reflecting Toyota's cautious approach to torque in the base models. The inclusion of the 48-volt V active mild hybrid system on SR automatic grades and above improves fuel efficiency and smoothness in urban driving conditions. Although Toyota has not released specific fuel economy figures, buyers seeking a more electrified powertrain will need to wait for the battery electric HiLux, scheduled for 2026, which will bring full electric capabilities to the dual cab segment. The future hydrogen fuel cell variant, expected in 2028, also demonstrates Toyota's commitment to a multi-pathway approach for decarbonization while maintaining the brand's reputation for reliability. Off-road, the HiLux proves capable across a range of terrains. The combination of multi-terrain select, part-time four-wheel drive, rear differential lock, and hill descent control provides confidence when navigating muddy tracks, loose gravel, or steep inclines. Testing in wet and slippery conditions showed that while the part-time 400WD system does not replace a full-time AWD configuration, the electronic traction management and refined suspension offer strong performance. The upgraded comfort suspension allows better absorption of bumps and improves vehicle stability on undulating terrain, allowing drivers to maintain speed with less discomfort. These refinements also improve the unladen driving experience, making everyday use in urban or suburban environments more comfortable, while preserving the HiLux's capability when towing, carrying heavy loads, or venturing off-road. Payload and towing remain strong points, with the HiLux retaining competitive figures across the lineup. Payloads are suitable for worksite use, and 3.5-ton braked towing is standard across the range. While competitors have made incremental gains in cargo bed size, the HiLux maintains similar dimensions to the previous generation. The robust ladder frame, improved spot welds, hydraulic engine mounts, and cab mounts enhance overall rigidity, supporting load carrying and vehicle longevity. The combination of proven powertrain components, durable chassis, and locally tuned suspension ensures that the HiLux continues to meet the needs of both tradespeople and fleet buyers while providing reliability across challenging Australian conditions. The exterior styling, led by Toyota Design Australia, marks a notable evolution for the HiLux. The new Cyber Sumo front end delivers a distinct, modern look while preserving the essential characteristics that buyers expect. The mesh upper grille, slim headlights, and refreshed bumper design give the vehicle a contemporary stance without compromising the robust image of a dual-cab ute. Rear styling updates include larger tail lights and integrated side steps for easier bed access. Lower-grade variants retain traditional, heavy steel tailgate mechanisms, while higher trims offer a more refined approach. The overall dimensions remain largely unchanged, reflecting a focus on improving appearance, functionality, and perceived quality rather than radical redesign. Toyota's attention to detail in lighting, styling, and front-end integration ensures that the HiLux is immediately recognizable while feeling fresh and modern. Inside, material quality, ergonomics, and technology represent a significant step up from the previous model. The dashboard, now flatter and arranged in 3 tiers, improves forward visibility and reduces fatigue during long drives. The 12.3-inch infotainment screen is intuitive and visually appealing, providing standard wireless smartphone integration and navigation. Physical HVAC controls allow drivers to adjust temperature and fan speed efficiently without navigating multiple touchscreen menus. Storage solutions, including a wider center console with a sliding armrest, enhanced glove box, and well-positioned cuff holders, cater to both everyday and work-related needs. The seats have been redesigned for better support, and premium trims offer heated steering wheels, heated seats, leather accents, and optional power adjustment, enhancing comfort for longer journeys. Safety improvements extend the HiLux's appeal, with all variants now featuring the latest Toyota Safety Sense suite, autonomous emergency braking, lane trace assist, adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, road sign recognition. Safe exit alert and reversing camera are standard across the range. These features provide additional reassurance in urban and rural driving scenarios. Toyota continues to offer a 5-year unlimited kilometer warranty, extended to 7 years for engine and driveline components, reflecting confidence in reliability and durability. Scheduled servicing at authorized dealerships ensures longevity, and while service intervals and capped price maintenance for the 2026 model have not been fully confirmed, previous servicing expectations suggest reasonable ongoing costs for owners. Overall, the 2026 HiLux represents a measured evolution rather than a revolution. It maintains the core qualities that have made the nameplate a mainstay of Australian dual-cab culture, focusing on durability, practicality, and reliability. Updates to suspension, steering, interior, technology, and safety reflect a modernization of the vehicle, without straying from its core identity. While it may not offer groundbreaking new performance, full-time 4-wheel drive, or a high-output engine option beyond the standard 2.8-liter diesel, the package delivers a dependable and capable dual-cab ute suitable for a wide range of applications. Off-road, on-road, and at work, the HiLux continues to provide a balanced experience that meets the expectations of both traditional buyers and new entrants seeking a versatile and modern utility vehicle. The updated HiLux lineup demonstrates Toyota's ongoing commitment to understanding the needs of Australian buyers. Local engineering input, extensive testing in the region, and consideration of previous customer feedback have informed both subtle and substantial improvements to the vehicle. While some compromises remain, particularly in second-row space and a lack of full hybrid options, the HiLux achieves a balance between comfort, capability, and modern technology that will appeal to a broad audience. The introduction of battery electric and hydrogen fuel cell variants in future years signals preparedness to adapt to changing market demands and environmental regulations, ensuring that the HiLux remains relevant in an increasingly electrified automotive landscape. With these enhancements, the 2026 Toyota HiLux continues to hold its position as a highly competitive and enduring choice in the dual-cab ute segment, appealing to loyal fans and new customers alike.